Do you kids like to use the worldwide interweb?
The internet?
We do. We know what it is.
Well, there was an item published on the
Internet.
Marketing Tech Blog.
You know, we miss our Dougie. He'll be in, I'm hoping, next week, but we still wanted to cover Marketing Tech Blog's articles that have been published this week. There's a slew of them. And Doug...
Gaggle?
No, not a gaggle. A murder of articles. No, that doesn't work. Hey, Doug, you wanted us to go over some of the articles that we've got here this week. Right off the bat, one of his clients, Right On Interactive, a marketing automation system that helps you win, keep, and grow customer relationships. They've just released a new ebook, Surviving Big Data. And that can be downloaded from the Whitepapers page on marketingtechblog.com/whitepapers. And this is Right On Interactive's Marketing Survival Guide for organizations that are feeling overwhelmed by big data. And it's a free download.
Yeah, free.
Gotta love free. You know what? If you look at the white paper...
they have all kinds of them up there.
They certainly do, and they've got some free downloads all over the place. Yeah, it's right for the picking right there.
Yep.
So go check it out. If you haven't come across... Let me back up for a second. If you have not come across Marketing Tech Blog, you need to. There is a huge amount of information in regards to a lot of stuff that we talk about on a regular basis on the show. You're talking about social media methods, articles, good news to know about how to get your company or your brand inside of social media, search engine optimization tools and techniques, what not to do, what to do, search engine marketing, and a lot of it is customer relationship tools to be able to improve your enterprise or just track your return on investment in all of these different spheres and really bring home the bacon. You know, that's what it's all about, and that's what Marketing Tech Blog is all about. We have an article regarding one of their other clients. The client is Swipp. Swipp is a social media tool. It gives you a little bit different dimension on the type of social acceptance of information and topics and what have you. Instead of a thumbs up, thumbs down type of black or white type of like or retweet, what have you, they actually have a gauge, and they'll give you a different gradient score of really the mood of clients or customers or just social media accounts that like or focus on a topic.
Yeah, on a -5 to a +5 scale, and there's a different smiley face, I guess. That would highlight how well the rating, I guess.
Yeah, and we actually had Chris Carfee who was the VP of Marketing, I believe, on our show a while back, and had a bit more in-depth view of Swipp. So if you're interested, go download the podcast of Edge of the Web Radio, or
I believe it's episode 50, if I remember correct.
Excellent. Oh boy, they're just going past, aren't they? But anyway, the article is reflected of they've launched the Swipp Email Insights, a fantastic way to garner sentiment and feedback via email. With their email insights, you get increased engagement, inviting response mechanisms, encouraging the customer interaction, and a deeper engagement with your product or service. Instant Insights, it delivers insights into what your customers are thinking about your product or service or brand, as well as increased customer satisfaction. You can actually hear what customers want to be heard, and simply asking customers what they think is probably the fastest and easiest way easiest first step towards increasing customer satisfaction. So there is a tool that Swipp has to be able to automatically create that type of data infographic on what your readers think about the question that you've asked, and it's an exchange mechanism that they've actually entered into with their software. So check that out. It's a pretty cool app, and this is great because they're evolving on a regular basis over there at Swipp, and the intuitive nature of customer relationship is what they're all about. It's not a binary thing. It's not a like or yes or a no. It's really a gauge, and they've been able to tap into that particular vantage point.
Yep.
Excellent. Another article here. What's that article all about there, Tom?
The Swiftly article?
Yeah.
Looks like email marketing fixes for templates. Am I correct? No, it's creating a task.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Sorry, you just kind of threw it at me.
I did. Swiftly is launching soon. It's a great service that you can get small design changes and copy changes done for $15 a piece. That's
cool.
pretty cool. And you can actually go through the process.
Especially for people who aren't that technologically savvy like me. You
Yep.
know, they don't know the code. You know, they don't know all that stuff. And you're like, hey, just do this.
Oh, don't sell yourself short there, Tom. You got some code skills.
I got some code skills. I'm learning, but you know, there's some of those small businesses out there that
Right.
they need a quick update done on their website. And they need this form or this picture added, and they don't know how to do it. And their guy that did their website 3 years ago,
Right.
they can't contact anymore. This would be a greit service for them.
You know, they actually offer a lot of different tasks, not only some updates in websites, but on top of that, logo alterations, business card changes, photo resizing and copying, artwork vectorization, photo retouching, PowerPoint fixes, banner ad changes, icon resizing and tweaks, copy edits, marketing template changes, and file conversions. That's a heck of a lot of tasks I would be willing to pay $15 for.
Yeah, save a lot of time too.
Absolutely. So check out Swiftly. They're coming online here soon, and I'm going to jump in there and actually see what they've got going on because you know I am not lack of tasks that I need to do that I can't get to regularly.
Yeah.
That may be a great resource. Another article from Marketing Tech Blog is a new app from Kiss Metrics. And they've released a new free iPhone application called My Analytics. It's the fastest way to see how your Google Analytics metrics are doing when you're away from your desk. And we always like the new apps. Earlier this year, the folks at Kiss Metrics were looking for a decent Google Analytics app that would help them keep tabs on their own data. And when they couldn't find one, they decided to make one. So My Analytics shows your Google Analytics data when you're on the go in a meeting or you need a quick update. They can also compare today's data with yesterday, the same day last week or the same day 2 weeks ago. You can also compare yesterday's data with previous weeks or this week's data with previous weeks.
Yeah.
Gives you a good perspective into visits, unique visitors, page views, goals, e-commerce transactions, and the like. I don't think it's the ultimate Google Analytics app, but
but it just gives you the basics.
Yep.
The basics of what you need. Like if you're on vacation and you're like, oh, how's my website doing? You can pull it up real quick.
Yep, absolutely. So check that out. It's a free download, and it's certainly worth its weight in gold there for just being able to take a snapshot of what's going on. Lastly, we've got a great infographic article that was on Marketing Tech Blog. 10 tips for better status updates. Pretty sharp infographic, well designed too.
Yeah, Short Stack and the Social Skinny looks like put it together.
We love Short Stack, and we actually use Short Stack on a regular basis. As more and more companies adopt and improve their social media strategies, it's getting much more difficult for your updates to be heard. So, Doug's a huge proponent of evaluating each of your status updates for one simple thing: value. And is the information that you're sharing of value to your audience? If it is, you got a winner. If it's not, rinse and repeat, I guess. The infographic, just top 10 here that they had for status updates. Number 1, post an interesting fact. If you're sharing a blog post or an online article, create status update that features the most interesting fact or statement of that article. Stirs curiosity in the readers and encourages them to click through. Pick another point out there that you liked in that article there, John.
John?
I said Tom. Sorry.
Don't always ask a question. I mean, sometimes people just like a funny one-liner type thing. Yep. You don't. I hear that a lot. You just ask a question to get engagement. That's kind of the basic. But you can all do a bunch of things like fill in the blank type things that aren't questions that can get engagement as well without asking a question.
That's right. Another one is tell users what to expect. This is a great tip if you're posting a video or linking to a blog article. Use the status update to tell users exactly how long the article is or how long the video is or what you're about to get out of that article. Another point real quick.
Use images with text. rather than just post your fill in the blank, like I just said, fill in the blank. If it's what my favorite ice cream is blank, have a picture of an ice cream cone with that post.
I actually like chocolate. I don't like blank.
Well, the fill in the blank. That's why you get people to ask to answer the question.
Exactly.
So don't just leave it with text. Add the picture. Makes your post stand out more.
So check out that infographic. It's really sharp. It's well designed, and keep in mind those infographics are also very beneficial for your own website. So if you're interested in having an infographic done, you can always contact DK New Media as well as Site Strategics, and then we can actually generate something very interesting and very similar to that. All right, come.